Katika shida watacheka sana, baraka zetu watakemea, watazidi kungojea, watangojea. Nyakacheng sanika wona nyakacheng, nyaka wa yunyithindo, nyaka wati. Hera wa medo
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
It's been a really long time. I only called today, but I think about you every day. Najua nilichoma, yeah. I take the blame. Juu tangu iyo day, I've never been the same. Find me at B&D off late kila weekendi. Nimekosana na wengi, lakini sisi I'm regretting. I know you know me well, usikate juu niko mlevi. Please don't hang up on me, niache niseme ukweli. I've I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I'm not stalking you, niliona umepost pictures are coast, your new man doing the most. You seem happy, you seem so happy. Called to let you know I'm taken but available for you. Bestie, bestie, we nirudishie phone, cause you don't understand what the hell is going on. Kilimani reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, oh. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday.
Reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, Kilimani reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. Needs to know what's in my heart.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Pawa Radio.
So baby, don't cry, 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 cry.
Ladies, feel me.
Baby, say my name.
Kunguru, Mr. Lenny.
Can you feel the pain, 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 pain?
I know that you fed up. Sing along.
I will never let you down.
Nateni yengoga.
I will never make you cry.
Nateni nesoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni nyodoga.
My girl, I will never make you cry.
Nateni sechoga. Baby, fikiria kila siku mina kupara. Najua wanipenda sana, mbona unadai? I can see you fly, niko chini bado nitarai. Figa yako ndio mzuri sana, adhiambo. Wajua kupepesa, hizo sianda. Dear Jesus, I never knew I met an angel. Baby girl, wange dongo dongo nega heri. Lonyi lepi nyisadendi, tomona weri.
I will never let you down.
Nateni yengoga.
I will never make you cry.
Nateni nesoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni nyodoga.
My girl, I will never make you cry.
Nateni sechoga. Baby girl, you lovely, deadly, sexy girl. Jabe, don't get touch me, kiss me, so iga. Najua wanipenda sana, mbona kweli wananyima hizo vitu we. Nyatini dongi ngena manyiga taheriga. Iyengo nagi kwalo na jaber. Njo nami, wange dongo dongo tingo na gondeso na jaber.
I will never let you down.
Nateni yengoga.
I will never make you cry.
Nateni nesoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni nyodoga.
My girl, I will never make you cry.
Nateni
So
sechoga.
baby, don't go. Never give up, 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 up.
I know that you fed up.
Won't you say yeah?
Aheriga, amaniga, adwariga.
Can you feel the pain, 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 pain?
I know, Mr. Lenny, sing along.
Kama wanipenda basi nionyeshe.
Nashinda ni kwa nini kila siku tupigana.
Kama unitaki basi niambie.
Nitafanya nini ama dunia ni hame.
Najua wanitaka mbona wajifanya.
Mimi nakupenda anzia leo mpaka mwisho.
Wachana mambo zao wanaona wivu.
Show me what your mama gave to ya.
I will never let you down.
Nateni yengoga.
I will never make you cry.
Nateni nesoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni nyodoga.
My girl, I will never make you cry.
Nateni sechoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni yengoga.
I will never make you cry.
Nateni nesoga.
I will never let you down.
Nateni nyodoga.
My girl, I will never make you cry.
Nateni sechoga.
Baby, don't go. So baby, don't cry, 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 cry. Baby, say my name. Can you feel the pain, 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 pain?
Wagwan Nairobi, y'all know what it is. We've got 5 mics on the track. We're about to tell you who's taking over.
Yeah, feel the heat when we come through Party Nation. Sexy people around me, Party Nation. All of them and them looking so fly. Sexy girl, them wiggle and wine. On your feet, boogie and grind. MDQ, baby girl, one time.
Hivi si ufanyaga, si ndio show si upataga, si kwenye flow upundo uwaga, champemo mpaka tunamwaga. Remember, ukuni matanga, boss lady, mimi ndo semanga, na wapanga, muda na wachanga, mko nje mkisota mkimanga manga, me, J's on my feet, inyaga, ride on the beat, tazama, I'm a hot tip, black butter on the ride.
I see everyone's one on my mind, yeah, afunzwa na ulimwengu, wacha tupatane pataye, mbeleni mtatufahamu, hatutakoma hatuchoki, kuwapikia tu matamu, mazuri twakupa, Party Nation. Squad. Sexy people around me, Party Nation. Squad. All of them man them looking so fly. Sexy girl them wiggle and wine. On your feet, boogie and grind. Cabra, let me hear you say.
Shibana, Nico Gage sana, safi sana. Ati leo hakuna kulala. Fena mayonde, modhoni drama queen. Flinky bit gago, you know kama kawaida it's typical. Confidential, bad man jump again. Do again. Happy mention, squad up, congregate. Confidential, bad man jump again. Do again. Happy mention, squad up, congregate.
Y'all feel the heat when we come through Party Nation. Squad. Sexy people around me, Party Nation. Squad. All of them man them looking so fly. Sexy girl them wiggle and wine. On your feet, boogie and grind. Blicky bill, on the beat one time.
Stack it some Billy. I'm really tryna make a milli. Any track I kill it. And the girls they feel it. I really wanna get down low. Weak bit tough, gonna get down low. Squad is back with a heat for sure. Dance floor lit with the beat I know. See the people out here side by side.
People out here side by side.
Vibe is right because we do it right.
Right because we do it right.
Getting there so I will take my time. Never late cause this is Kenyan time. Yeah. Okay. Now who taking over?
Now who's taking over? The East taking over. The East taking over. Nairobi taking over. Nairobi taking over. Squad taking over. Squad taking over.
Just noise for the studio guys. Let's make that noise.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
All right, welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Friday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend your morning with us right here on the Friday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show. To give you a couple of the lineup of what to expect on today's show, of course, we start out with the day's traffic updates, looking at the situations in the streets of Nairobi. And then I get into some one or two news stories. I do some review on what the papers are leading with this morning. And then later on, we will get into our conversation. Today, I am joined by my very good friend, Sally Garama. She's a writer based in Kilifi, Kenya. And we shall be exploring her work and her career as an author. She's already a published author. Yes, she's still working on a new project as well. And so we shall be talking about the genres that she mostly works in. That is Afro-Fantasy horror writing. We shall also look at creative nonfiction and what exactly her work in the sphere of writing is all about. So stick around for that conversation. She shall be joining us live from Kilifi. She wouldn't make it today to Nairobi, but the show must go on. So nothing much to worry about but of course you can get in touch with us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across all socials. Find us also on our website www.power254.org/Power Radio. Right, let's see what the roads are looking like this morning. I, of course, start off with the Thika Superhighway. It's not looking too bad, actually, this morning. There's just a little bit of a snarl up there as you head towards the Globe roundabout. But as I can see, you guys are looking good today. Let me see. We all have the same situation also happening along Kiambu Road. Nothing much to complain about today as well. Let me see. Limuru Road is also looking quite clear. So nothing much to complain about on that front as well. Lower Kabete Road is as clear as it can get. Peponi Road is also as clear as it can get. There's just a little bit of a snarl up there as you go from the Cloud Factory, Kenya Peponi Road, all the way into the Mobra Agency area. Let's see what's happening on Wanyoike Way and this other side of town. All clear, actually. Very, very clear. Looking good. Looking very, very good, actually. Ngong Road is also looking very good. There's just a little bit of a snarl up as you head towards the Prestige Plaza area, but it's surely moving. Nothing much going on that front as well. I can also see that Langata Road is looking very clear. Today is just a swift day. Enjoy it while it lasts before the schools resume. Raila Odinga Road is also looking good as well. Mombasa Road also looking very good. Nothing much to complain about on that front. Jogoo Road ndio kukona kamsongamano kidogo, especially as you go towards the City Stadium area. So yes, that's what's happening along our major roads this morning. But in case wherever you are, there is an incident that you might want us to know about, kindly let us know. The hashtag to use is hashtag Power Morning Drive. Let me take a quick music break. When we come back, we talk about the dailies. Of course, our biggest story that's happening today is that it's the second day of the Devolution Conference happening at Homa Bay, and we will be looking at what are some of the deliberations coming from that conference. So do keep it Power Radio. We will be right back.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I sing this song because of you, because of the love you made me know is true. I sing this song because of you, because I hope that you love me too. Your smile got the best of me, so I'm singing you this melody. And even if this life ends now, I know that I am happy with you. I'm happy with you. I know that I am happy with you. Your smile, your voice, I know that I am happy with you. I sing this song because of you, because when you leave I don't see no one else. I may be left, I may be up to say that I don't feel this love. No, I don't got proof, but just listen to my heart say. Your smile got the best of me, so I'm singing you this melody. And even if this life ends now, I know that I am happy with you. I'm happy with you. I know that I am happy with you. Your smile, your voice, I know that I am happy with you. I'm happy with you. Your smile got the best of me, so I'm sure that this is meant to be. And even if this life ends now, I know that I am happy with you.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
What a hater say, sipping on that haterade. I'm tipsy off that Tanqueray and Alizé. I'm hella paid. Pair of J's on me as I hit the stage, hella bait. Toast to the hard work, so every day we celebrate. I'm just a dream chaser trying to reach paper. A few years ago, you know we hadn't seen better, so I had to get up. Hustling never seemed better. I'm fed up, but it won't get the best of me, my nigga. I live a fast life, if you can see. Mula team holding down Africa from the east, please. You know we're trying to stack up all the G's, getting money overseas. Mikey told me had a dream, Luther King, we believe.
And if I'm gonna make it worth it, then I gotta go hard. Got my city on my back, if you feel me, holla back. I do it for the 2-5 We hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
we hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it,
we hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
hold it up.
When we down, you know we holding it.
See, I gotta get that dough. Your money been the motive. Mama told me take it slow, boy. Keep your options open. Now we be all up inside your TV with a couple more beanies while we treat them haters like Stevie Wonder. Why these niggas bother anymore? Tell your tripper, shopper man, Karungari better know that we swaggy, nigga out your swaggy. Two G's rolling doobies with some beanies in the backseat. But I don't trust these bitches. I don't trust these bitches. I don't trust these bitches, cause they might catch me slipping. But you already know, can't moolah, that's that 2-5 flow. Yeah, now when we down, you know we holding it.
And if I'm gonna make it worth it, then I gotta go hard. Got my city on my back, if you feel me, holla back. I do it for the 2-5 We hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it,
hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
hold it up.
I swear I've been waiting for this moment since I was 12 now. Rock a snapback, fuck a fitted, let your brain smile. And we just glad you finally listened, cause you chose style. 5 mighty kids been on a mission while they talk slime. You spit, I vomit, have you on it, dog, I breathe rhymes. No Superman, just rapaholic, see my team shines. So now I'm sipping gin and tonic, we don't squeeze limes. Cause life's been bitter for a nigga, but I'm still fine. Hey. I hope you learn the basics. Boy, them A to Z's, your 1 to 3s ain't talking about the matrix. Thanks to KOC, oh yes indeed, I've graduated to MC. Living my dreams, glory to G.O.D.
And if I'm gonna make it worth it, then I gotta go hard. Got my city on my back, if you feel me, holla back. I do it for the 2-5 We hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it,
hold it up,
When we down, you know we holding it down.
hold it up.
When we down, you know we holding it,
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Sudeka mama, yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka mama, ahero kakako kigwarore. Sudeka mama, yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka mama, ahero kakako kigwarore. Feeling. Napenda vile nimezama walai niko deep end. Oh Lord, sita pretend. Cause every time we making love, ni morning till the PM. Your tender kisses kichako na dedi. Oh, kendo sami denda ni papi chulo. Oh, my oh. Koki kweda with all these positions. Sheesh. Me until I can't no more.
getting closer, closer. Your eyes are getting broader, broader. And Anambia, baby, don't stop. Cause she wanna ride your tailor all night. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Sudeka, yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Sudeka, ahero kakakoki guarore. Sudeka, 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 mama. Yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Ahero kakakoki
tunakanana, kisha baadaye tunakandana. Hatuna story, hatudai namba, maneno yanaleta lawama. And you know that I like it. And I know how you want it. If you like, baby, I'll describe it. Paint a picture for you, let you own it. I lick the cream, I love my topping. Say a prayer before I dive in. Drink sweet water from your fountain. I know you love it like that. And now we're getting closer, closer. Your eyes are getting broader, broader. And Anyambia, baby, don't stop. Cause she wanna ride and want me all night.
Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Ahero kakakoki guarore. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Yani kakaliet medore. Sudeka, Sudeka, mama. Ahero kakakoki guarore.
I dream of a sky where the lights never die down. I'm awake in my sleep and I'm falling to the ground. I want the answers to the questions of the reactions, whether it makes sense or the path is fatal attraction. Is it the whiteness of the cloud or the steam in my mirror? Is it the broken of a glass? Could it be more clearer? Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. Through the rain and the hail and the fire, through whatever they bring, till I get my desire. Is it the whisper of an angel or the pounding of my heartbeat? Is it the playing of a record where the drumming in the bass meet? Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong.
Walinidharau lakini usikise mtu wangu, kuna venye nimekafunga Garama dhanu weze nisahau. Junikingia kwa booth mule boy ukikizwa masnia design ya Chucky Chan. Sota mnikate mguu, amwezi ni defeat. Finya backspace kwa comp wezi ni delete. Kuja na pinye still amwezi kuni beat. Na hizo wealth zote mkonazo amwezi kuni rich. Wanadai mini mskini I need to gain some weight. Mini maskini my pocket needs to gain weight. Cause raha wanabonda, after raha wanahara wanakonda. Kangonda, mini hustling daily. Kukula smart make sure nimenona kuliko anaconda. Sikizi wakiniona ni sura wanakwaga wamebonda. Hizo mipaka tunazivuka bila bada.
Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong.
Don't let discouragement get in life. Wala wanakuambiaga uwezi toboa, wala kuchekelea. That time that we proved them wrong. Size kwambia otherwise. The future's here. With the best leaders. I see ego to them. If you're still hating on us, you're on those leaders. It's not banana, baby.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
All right, welcome back. That is Octopizzo alongside Sage. It's live and it's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike. Remember, you can get in touch with us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across all socials. You can also find us live on YouTube. That is Power Radio. What was that? I beg your pardon. It's P-A-W-A, not P-O-W-E-R, no. It's P-A-W-A, Power Radio. And as well, you can find us on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio. All right. Let's get into the daily newspaper review. And I start off with the Standard newspaper. A quick look at what is happening on the Standard newspaper this morning. The story that has been captured is ridiculous displays. Millions sunk into a glittering jamboree of convoys, luxury hotels, and joyriders. The Homa Bay Devolution Conference has exposed grotesque pageant of waste. Governors rolled in with fleets of fuel-guzzling Prados, aides flashing designer watches, and delegations of up to 100. Yet county stands lay bare. Bungoma's display was a governor's chair and unpacked phones. Kisumu offered biscuits and books. Siaya brought 4 pieces of dried fish from a private trader, as Baringo displayed a few tins of honey and pamphlets. Taxpayers picked up the tab as the leaders reviewed the success of the meeting. And that is a story that continues on page 4 of the Standard newspaper. And yes, so they're really just talking about the ongoing devolution conference that is happening at Homa Bay County. It is the 12th edition, actually, of the conference. And some of the public reactions that we were getting from across, social media, and of course from media reports and everything in between, is that most Kenyans did feel that it was not a very well organized conference as well. The point was to go really, if you are going to have a devolution conference, I get that some of these traders have to be there to, to showcase some of their work, some of their businesses as well. But the misgivings of it becomes not tackling the heart of the matter, not tackling what exactly the conference has been set up to do. And of course, as the Standard newspaper has rightfully put it, it has this razzle-dazzle, I would call it that, bedazzling the whole conference grounds with everything but what is supposed to be very prevalent reports of the same. So for me, if I was a planner, it would be a real audit, a look at what exactly devolution has helped us in. Has it actually helped us in any way? It would be an audit of the social amenities that, what is the index, for example, of service delivery across many counties. I would love to see an audit about healthcare, in different counties. I remember there is a time that we had a list of well-performing governors and members of parliament, and I'm like, but that's not what this is about, right? You can I think as a nation we are very obsessed with politicians. I think I was joking with somebody a while back, and I was saying that in Kenya the real we don't have celebrities. The real celebrities are politicians, right? And high-ranking people in the political class. And so instead of having faces of leaders and governance and politicians that are doing well, how about we rank according to the work that is being done, right? Like, that is not something that I've not yet I've seen. And, you know, we saw the president yesterday being asked to oust MPs, corrupt MPs, and with his speech at the devolution conference. That's not where you do that. A devolution conference is a place where you come and give a report, literal report of what is working, what is not working. It's not a place where now the work starts happening. It's not a place where you go and start naming, for example, corrupt governors, right? It's not a place where you go and start exposing corrupt senators. It's not a place you go and start exposing this member of parliament has not done A, B, C, and D. No. That's not what this conference is about. And I think the other thing is that I honestly do not know a country that hosts so many conferences that end up being nothing. You know those office meetings where you always sit in and you discuss things that never get to go anywhere. It's just a feel-good moment where you come, you discuss, and then you move on. That is what it's definitely giving. It's giving exactly that. So, and I'm very afraid because taxpayers' money, a lot of it goes into preparing and creating such platforms. It's your money, it's our money as a collective. To be honest, I would not even, I'd rather we don't even have anything of the sort. Like, that time, the money, the resources, the allocations that we have to put together something like a devolution conference should be allocated to, for example, facilitate a hospital. Like just this week, Machakos, we were seeing a new story about patients who had not been catered for or to because the nurses had gone on strike, the doctors had gone on strike because why? They have not been paid their salaries. The hospitals are very also under-facilitated as well. And so when you look at the many dynamics of all these things, these summits, you know, these big meetings that we are usually obsessed about, these, you know, conferences, going abroad to meet and have delegates, and you know, it's flashy cars this and flashy car the other, and that it's important to sit in panels and talk their lungs out. Then when you come back, nothing much happens after that. I think we really need to rethink as a nation what exactly our deliberations and recommendations should be. We keep having to redo and reinvent the wheel, yet there is so many things that we can be doing. For example, investing in the Constitution. Like, why do we need a conference to go and discuss that we need counties that work and counties that actually have a proper stringent mechanism of getting their political, social, economic structures and systems on the ground running? You know, you get my point. So we do not need another devolution conference. Honestly, if we had if we could invest in what the Constitution of Kenya provides for, I think we would save ourselves so much. We would save ourselves so many resources. We would save ourselves so much time, because it's like reinventing the wheel, as I'm saying. You do not need a devolution conference to give a report on whether devolution is working for us 12 years in. The Constitution demands, the Constitution provides that it should be working. And so it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to look at the kind of things that we jump onto as Kenyans, the kind of things that we jump onto as leaders of this nation, where priorities are not even, they are mismatched priorities. And of course, I get it. Some of these conferences, they are set up that way because there are people that benefit directly from them. It's a business. For example, cartels, we have the tendering, all right? We have people that are providing services. So that is a very well planned out event, because there are people that have it in mind that every time they have to make they carve out a living out of such undertakings and events. However, you know, we can't use taxpayers' money for the sake of private gain. And the gain of single people across the nation. So, yeah, but anyway, let's see. Today, it's still going to continue. It will be interesting to see, again, what are some of the deliberations that are happening as well. On that front, as we continue. It's the same story looking at the Daily Nation as well, that is leading is I can see a picture of Raila Odinga and Governor of Homa Bay, Gladys Wanga, during the devolution conference there. And he said that there's a story here about ODM leader Raila Odinga has told senators they have no legal mandate to summon governors to answer to audit queries. Mr. Odinga says governors should account for their public spending before their respective county assemblies, a statement that is set to embolden MCAs. We also have a story about Mr. President, expose the corrupt MPs. President Ruto's warning to bribe-taking lawmakers has sparked controversy, with some MPs conceding the House had become a den of graft and others fighting back. Leaders now want the president to name and shame the rogues. And, well, it's very many things to say about that, eh? Okay, so now some MPs conceding the House and, you know, them becoming a den of graft and others fighting back. Now leaders want the president to name and shame the rogue members of parliament. And then what will happen? The problem with that, again, is because we live in Kenya, and living in Kenya, unfortunately, is living in day out dysfunction of systems, right? What has happened, for example, we had the naming of, there was a time, I think must have been George Saitoti when he was the interior president, interior minister by that time. And there was a list. He was supposed to come and expose some drug lords in Kenya. And what happened to him? They killed him, allegedly, reportedly. Of course, this is not something, I think it's still a case that people have many questions about. And he's just but one of the martyrs of integrity, if I could call them that, the do-good martyrs, the people who really want to see a country that has systems that work for them. So even if the president, for example, today he wakes up and he comes up with a list of rogue members of parliament, I don't think it's going to, I don't think the consequences, or rather the outcome that we are expecting is going to be arrived at. And the reason as to why I say that is because in this country, justice systems do not work. The judiciary is corrupted. The judiciary is compromised. And for you to, if you can pay your way out of any illegal undertaking, any illegal, misgiving as well, then you can, you have the power to, or rather, what I'm saying is it would be a very mechanical thing. The president coming up with a list and exposing members of parliament that are corrupt or have been found in scandals of graft would be a mechanical thing, because the follow-through would not be there. And that's how we would just move on as a country. Again, why? Because where are you going to report? Exactly where are you going to report? And as I'm saying, when you are in power in Kenya, it means that you can literally, it's like the impunity levels in this country are a thing that we need to really have serious conversations about, because if you have power, if you have the money, then that means that no justice system or no law, for example, can come to debase you from your undertaking. So yeah, let's see if at all the president heeds to the call and him exposing this corrupt, quote-unquote corrupt members of parliament. And also there's another layer of it. It could be politically charged. It could be a political move, because I've read stories about such things happening in countries, and one of the things to look out for or watch out for is we might end up having a situation where the members of parliament that are going to be named are members of the opposition. You know, think about that for a second. Because again, where we are right now, you have to understand that anything that happens in politics, especially when you are within the last 2 years towards a general election, and being Kenyan, you know this, anything could literally be a politically motivated move. So there's also that. I am very paranoid about it. I'm like, are you wanting the members of parliament to be stated because for the good of this country, or are you just saying this so that you can hide under as a way to call out members of parliament who are on the opposition side of government, so that you can do a crackdown on them to amass more power, for example, for your general elections coming up in 2027. So do you see, like, it's a very tricky situation right now. If I was speaking from a completely different point of view, where I have the background of, for example, understanding the inner workings of our government and the systems that work within which we have given the systems to work, then we would be having a totally different conversation. So yeah, I guess aluta continua. I think that would be my assessment. But let me know. I don't have the final word. Let me know. Let us know what do you think? Do you think this would be a politically motivated move? Do you think it's a good move, or do you think it's just another political gimmick where we seem as if we are doing something, but really in return, it's just another mechanical move that gets people looking at the government as, oh, they are doing something. There's a crackdown on the rotten potatoes, so that we can end up not rotting the whole pile. Yeah, and I think that story leads us to the end of our daily newspaper review. Of course, it's just 1-2 stories there. That's all we had the time for. But in case you want to do a deep dive, please grab your copy of the Daily Nation and the Standard newspaper and look at some of the other stories that have been, that they are leading well as well with this Friday. And now I think it's time for me to get into our conversation of the day. I will be speaking to author and creative writer, Sally Garama. She is a writer from Kenya, Kilifi, based in Kilifi as we speak. And we are going to be having a conversation about her creative work, her creative writing journey as well. She is a creative nonfiction writer as well as an Afro-Fantasy horror writer. That sounds like something that you definitely do not want to miss out on. So let's take a quick music break. We come back and we'll get into our discussion. Keep it Power Radio.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
No disturbance, leo ni lazima nile nyama, kisha nimalizie na shada. Nimeshajinyimanga sana, Musef sana, for Susana. forever I got my mama. Sitaki madeni ya madrama, natuma za mama na pesa za chama. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50. Utakaribishwa na mwizi ama wajanja na mafisi. Wasichana wa pretty, wananipa mwenye kiti. Wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba. Dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula fiti nimeshiba. Dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Kamshandeka koset, nishalipa na rent. Leo nimeshinda bet, sasa wapi weekend? Kamsupa kakowet, kanataka nikapet. Nikavalishe pete, kisha pewe mashete. Va nekwangwete. Unawasha moto, sasa wacha nipepete. Nibebeshe, niichezeshe. Maisha raha, washa kitu vitu chekeshe. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50. Takaribishwa na mwizi ama wajanja na mafisi. Wakubwa wa maofisi wananita mwenye kiti. Wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula fiti nimeshiba. Dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba. Dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Amina, amina.
This is epic sound.
Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. I had to put my life on pause and follow you where you're going. And if I make you my business, I suffer no loss. Cause I'm in love and it's showing. No force, can't separate. Baby, no law, keep me away. I take you on tour. Pretty baby, I give you something to live for. My girl, extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy.
Bread and butter, food when you wine, every man them scatter. And then we wine on the boat like chatter, reggae and ragga.
Slow down, baby, before you get my babies. You gon' make the man them go crazy. Akecha kucheka na mimi, neza bako kose kuamini. You say you wanna bam bam with me. You say you wanna chop my money. You say you wanna call me daddy. Oh, I can be a sugar daddy, mama. I can put you on top. Put you in a song. Yeah, baby, chop and chop, don't stop. Cause you're the sauce on top, baby. Extra pressure, baby, when you wine and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. Extra pressure, baby, when you wine and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy.
Bread and butter, smooth when you wine, every man
from sunrise to sunset, all day and night.
Nani cheesy kama yeah. I've been faded, I've been naked, in different places, many faces, X-rated, yeah. I've been patient, I've been waiting. No other one that's come around can do the things you do. Who keep come around, we smoke a lot, Canadian pot, G's and bomb. Catch a wine, dance along, bounce along, baby, bounce along. Wine and dine, made your mind, it's a clear sign that no other one that's come around can do the things you do. Nobody else can match my energy. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. We up all night and still we tryna be busy on the AM. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. Oh yeah. Cheesy come my
I've been faded, serenaded, celebrated. Ooh, very patient. See, I'm not so complicated. Ooh, kakwama on my mind. Your toes are juicy, align. Moyo kapiga sign, kisha underline. Only free because you let me be. That's the love I want for me. Long time was so baridi. Can't deny the chemistry. Ukakwama on my mind. Tuka alive. Tuka bigger sign.
Nobody else can match my energy. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. We up all night and still we tryna be busy on the AM. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my Cheesy come my Cheesy come my
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, we are going to now get into our conversation. So excited. I am joined by my friend Sally Garama. She's a writer and author, yes, published author. I know big deals in my day, and we're going to be getting into just a little bit of her journey into writing as well. We also get to explore the genres that she her work entails as well. So it's really good to have you join us, Sally. How are you doing?
Oh, we are doing absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
I've had a really fulfilling week. This week, I had the privilege to attend the Mekatilili Festival at Chakahola and visit the monument where the Mekatilili slapped the British governor that was trying to trying to essentially take people from the Mijikenda community.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Revolutionary. Yeah.
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
And then we visited her monument the other day, and it
Mm-hmm.
was glorious
I love that.
to see our dances, learn about our history, learn about our religion.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah.
And I know we will get a little bit into that because I do have a question about ancestry and, how do you tap into your identity even as you tell the stories and you bring the stories to life that you tell. But before we get into all that, kindly introduce yourself. Let the people know who Sally Garama is and what you are all about.
Hi, everyone. So, my name is Sally, or generally prefer going by my Jibana name, Mwaka. I am an Indigenous storyteller, mental health advocate, and yeah, those in brief. I wear a lot of hats.
Oh, you do.
So my journey with writing, let's say, it started when I was small. It was around 13. It was for me as a way to process a lot of the issues I was going through in high school, and how I realized I could make a career out of it was an accident.
Well, a
Shock on
happy
me.
accident.
It was a happy accident, I swear. I was encouraged to apply for this children's writing competition where we are reimagining folk tales from the community. And yeah, I submitted my short story for children, and I won. I was one of the writers selected across the continent to be published in an anthology. And
Wow.
since then I've been loving it, and writing has given me the privilege to connect with other people and attend all these amazing fellowship. My first one was at Power 254. It was the Emerging Voices, and it was about writing as a form of activism. And then last year, 2024, towards the beginning, I had the chance to attend the Nawiri Fellowship. Yes, so I'm an alumnus of that wonderful space where I learned scene making and how it can be used as a way of creating change, having conversations about systemic injustices as a member of the queer community. And yeah, and then towards the end of the year, I also had another chance to participate in this 3-month fellowship called Ukingoni Ventures, where we were researching artists, compiling academic journals with a long-term goal of developing a digital repository in order to ensure artists across Kenya can access economic empowerment opportunities. And yeah, this year, my focus has once more shifted. I became fascinated with incorporating stories from the Mijikenda community because, funnily enough, it started with me just saying, you know what, I'm tired of writing about dragons, dwarves. I want to see what we have to offer. And this interest started in university at Daystar while I was doing my Bachelor of Arts in English, where my first thought is that we're going to study a lot of European and North American literature, but it was heavily focused on African literature. And during the oral literature class, I was reading so many stories from across communities in Kenya, Maasai, and I became hooked because these stories are so fascinating, the folk tales. I loved what I was reading, and I was like, and then I found my answer and I started challenging myself to incorporate our own folk tales and mythos into stories because They're amazing. They're
Yeah.
really, really fascinating.
Yeah.
And they teach me a lot about how our communities used to navigate. And yeah, that's where I'm at. And fast forward to now, I am so interested in pursuing. When I moved to Kilifi, I had the privilege of meeting professors in Pani University, and I expressed my interest in learning more about our community and
Mm.
our history because I find it so frustrating that I just can't go online and I can't just go online and type about my community and find all the information that I would hope to use in a story. And so they've been taking me under their wing and inviting me to the festivals, the storytelling, where I get to learn more about our history, our traditional foods, and it's really been healing because
Mm-hmm.
as someone who's gone through the British education system, there's an element of internalized shame where you're
Mm.
taught to prop up Eurocentric
Yeah.
ideologies and your chances of interacting with your own community. It's
Yeah.
literally when you go for holidays. And yeah, so I've
Mm.
been grateful. This has been so healing. I've gotten to learn so much
Mm-hmm.
that I couldn't find online and meet a group of amazing people passionate and pursuing to record our history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
That's so dope. You've touched on so many things that I will come back to later on. But let's now talk a little bit about Afro-Fantasy horror writing. What is that?
Oh
What
my
is it? Yeah.
gosh. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know we have stories about man-eating ogres with mouths on
Mm-hmm.
the back of their in the back on the back of their head?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that doesn't sound amazing. Like you as a person, wouldn't you love to see something like that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's very
Wouldn't you love to
intriguing.
see a movie where you're like, it's a romance. It
Yeah.
starts with somebody you think they're beautiful, they're gorgeous,
Mhm.
and then you go to their place and turns out, oh, you're gonna be dinner.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
just, I've always, as a child, I've always had an interest in the absurd. Like, it all started with Cartoon Network, of course. I
Mhm.
grew up watching shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Samurai Jack.
Mhm.
They really fueled my imagination and it really hooked me into
Mhm.
the fantasy and horror of it. So
Mhm.
why African is because as I said, we don't have enough stories. We don't have enough stories. We don't retell our stories.
Mm.
And that's not to say there aren't people who haven't done it, but I wanna I wanna leave my mark.
Mhm.
I wanna rewrite our folk tales. I want to get younger generations interested in studying because like the moment we aren't able to pass on these stories or life lessons, but mostly these stories, that's when they die with the older generations. And this is my way of reconnecting and sharing and reimagining for current audiences just to get
Mhm.
that spark.
Mm.
And for me, if I can get that spark going, which I will,
You will.
I would consider that my job is done because if I when I lay the foundation, others will step in. So yeah.
Yeah.
I want to wake things up.
Right. And then, so why is it so important for us to? I know in conversations about storytelling, there is always the discussion about decoloniality and decolonization, even of our stories. Why is it so important for us to be able to kind of zero in into that direction?
Because I feel that it's important. I mean, if we colonization has done so much damage and psyche to us, and if I can do my part in telling these stories to younger generations, I hope they can find healing and feel hope and not walk away feeling that our cultures are outdated, that we need to conform to Western standards of respectability. Yeah. And it's fun. We have so much. We have so much. And having been here in Kilifi and immersing myself in the culture, getting to watch movies, getting to visit cultural festivals, hearing storytellings, witnessing our dances, it's beautiful and it's very healing. And if we can get more younger audiences into it, and even creators in general leaving their mark, it at least will it will at least leave some hope that for me that somebody later on the line will have something to look at and look at. Yeah.
Yeah. From your experience, even as a mental health advocate, how does your experiences, for example, with mental health, inform the stories that you explore with your writing? Yeah.
For me, I think of my Afro-Fantasy and mental health part as two separate things, even though sometimes they end up intersecting. With mental health, I try to ensure that people can access resources because you'll find that a lot of people aren't aware of it. And honestly, if I can make somebody's day by helping them, like, hey, by telling them, hey, there are these resources that could help you
Yeah.
process and grow as a person. And yeah, you shouldn't have to sit in isolation. You shouldn't have to suffer in silence. I want us as a community, as a member of the community, queer community, I want people to feel better about themselves. I want them to find hope. And this very same way that tapping into communities, seeking out therapy has helped shift my mindset and and value myself as a human being. That's what I want for other people. What has helped me, I want others to ensure they can access. And sometimes it's just sitting down with a person and just having a conversation, hearing them out and saying, hey, there are these resources you can access. And yeah, in my friends, I'm always pushing them like, you can access these mental health services for free. Please don't suffer in silence. I can personally attest to how not caring for my mental health, building communities and safe space has impacted me.
Yeah.
And the power it has, I want you to have the same. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are also conversations about publishing, especially in Kenya. Where the conversations that when I'm speaking to my friends who are writers, they say that publishing in Kenya is a very difficult space to navigate. It's, you're always in talks, it takes delays, they want to over control whatever you can write. There's the issue of censorship and all that. So as a person who, first of all, congratulations, you are a published author, and that's a big deal. It's a place to celebrate. There, maybe there's a young person looking at this interview and they want to be published one day, just as you are. What would you tell them in terms of being prepared for navigating the world of publishing? But beyond that, how do we hold accountable publishing institutions? Because from what I have heard, they're not making the work of artists, writers easy.
I will say this, the publishing industry in Kenya, there are no systems in place to support writers, and you'll find that in fact, I was having a conversation with some queer writers in that some of the gatekeepers in this community have a tendency of abusing younger authors, and you'll find that even those that are advanced within the community protect these people because I got published here. That doesn't mean they make them that means they aren't a bad person, even though they have a well-documented history of being abusive, misogynist, queerphobic. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if this is how it is, I would rather tear the systems down and keep trying again until we have a safe space. And in as much as I can say, I love the writers in Kenya. I love the art scene in Nairobi. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. There's so many talented writers. But you'll find that at some point, what we tend to do is we tend to have our works published internationally. And seek these publications from outside. Because I'll be honest with the 2 times I've gotten traditionally published, it's been with other institutions operating outside the country. And because it's been easier, it's been more convenient, and I have to deal with less of a hassle. And you'll find that at some point as a creative, you'll meet a crossroad where do I continue to publish my work outside the country, or do I try to work with a system that's not up to code? And you'll find that sometimes other people don't want to pay, or there's delays in payments. And others will say, you're charging too much for me for your work. And you're just like, do I continue to work for a system that's broken, or do I find a space where I feel at ease? And for me, I will always advocate for someone to find their ease and easy, because life is too short. Why do you need to stress yourself even more? It's not worth it. But if you're able to find the spaces within Kenya where you can publish and you're dealing with minimal and you're able to live comfortably, that is more than okay. And in terms of censorship, as of now, I can honestly say, because I'm still fairly new to this publishing game, is that I am yet to have enter those spaces where I am told to censor certain words and censor certain concepts in my work. But even if I am to encounter those spaces, I don't think I would actively work with people who are trying to suppress my creativity. And in of itself, art can be political, especially when you're doing research. You tend to draw information and inspiration from historical events and your own personal lived experiences. So, all this to say, go where you feel comfortable. Go where you know your work is appreciated. That doesn't, and even with like younger writers, another thing I encounter is they expect this to be a profession where you're gonna live comfortably, but honey, that's not possible as of now. I hate to people like I hate to use okay, people like Akweke Messi, Chimamanda Adichie, Ngozi, those are the minority, but it's still possible to find your success. It's just try, you will find your people, you will find your spaces, and yeah.
Yeah. So and of course there is self publishing is also an alternative. I think I've been seeing a lot of writers going the route of self publishing. But even on the same vein of self publishing, let's talk artificial intelligence and navigating this world of writing in the wake of artificial intelligence. Where are you with the whole discussion? What do you think? A lot of people feel that a lot of writers or creatives feel like that artificial intelligence is coming to take away their jobs, but it could be beyond that.
Honestly, in my opinion, when
Yeah.
somebody tells me artificial intelligence is going to take the
Replace.
job of creators, is I tend to laugh because creativity is more than the end product. It's the thinking, it's the research, and the thinking about what you've read so in my opinion, until artificial intelligence achieves metacognition, simply put, where you are able to think about what you've read and reflect upon it. There's no there's no effing way that it will there's no way our AI will ever take the job of an artist, because what it does is it's a mockery of the process of crafting. It just consumes and takes from artists and produces what an estimate of what they think artistry should be, and it's more than that. It's more than that. It's something that I don't believe artists. I don't believe people who say that AI is coming for artist jobs, because it's not possible. It's not possible. It's just a means of companies justifying the continued exploitation of artists. And even then, there is the environmental impact of AI, given the amount of water and electricity it uses, which which makes cost of living higher for communities living within that area. It's an unsustainable model. I see it as a bubble that may pop
Yeah.
sometime in the future.
Sometimes. Yeah. Wow. Um, Going back to your the conversation that we were starting at the beginning of this conversation is how you find a lot of frustration because when you are digging up maybe stories from the Mijikenda community, and I think at some point you had mentioned it being an endangered community in the sense of in terms of like historical repository and the stories that you would like for people to know about your community, which is in essence what you are trying to do. I can't help but think about the politics of memory and the politics of memory that say that, oh, we can only go as far as telling the stories of these communities as far as maybe we can benefit from or something that we find to be useful from. And so you kind of, it's very what is the word, extracting. Yeah, you just extract what it is that you want to suit your own gain. So when you look at how stories are done, even culturally, I'm very interested and curious to hear, how do we ensure that we do not lose the very essence of why some of these cultural stories are told, and do you feel that much more responsibility, even as a writer who is now in cultural documentation, to get the stories right, so that when the next and the next and the next generation comes and learns about something that you wrote about your community, for instance, it really is within the truth and the essence of the people? I wonder what you think of that.
Actually, it
Yeah.
reminds me of a documentary I was recently
Oopsie.
I was recently watching.
Yeah.
And it was somebody giving commentary about Toni Morrison and
Love
the
Tony.
burden of a writer in making of an African American, basically, if you're not white, having the burden to ensure that a white audience understands the work, which means instead of focusing on the story, you now have to give translations or interpretations of something. I'll give an example. Let's say in a story you feature the karai, which is the Swahili. So instead of writing the karai, now you have to explain to an audience that this is a metal pot, a metal wok, which you pour oil and you fry things in it.
Yeah.
So I think one of the things that I've been doing is that I'm spending less time trying to translate my language into people for people to understand. I'm shedding that burden because I mean, my language was already colonized. I'm speaking English, and the national language, yes, Swahili is now a national language in Kenya, but we're still speaking. A lot of learning happens in English, and I feel like I've done enough as a person. I don't want to. It's burdensome as a writer that I have to go the extra step of explaining my culture. And I think if you want to understand these terms, I want somebody to just go online, find an index, find the interpretations of the words. As an artist, I am done having to explaining terminology because it takes away from the story I'm trying to tell. If you're having trouble, go look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and indeed having conversations about decolonization also, like, it also shows up in the very small mundane ways, like italicization, for example, of a word like karai, as you've said. Why is it in italics? Why isn't it not a word just because you're mostly writing in English, you know? Yeah, so I've always found that to be very fascinating to me as well. How do you play with form when you in your creative writing? How do you play around with form? How do you play around with, I guess, myth? Because you did talk about fantasy as well, and I'm just thinking there's a lot of mythology. There's a lot of mythological form, if I can use that, in your works, in your creative works. Yeah.
How do I play with form and how do I play? Honestly, one of the things I do is developing like full-fledged characters and adding nuance to the story. So let's say a folktale that I read about was finding these beautiful rocks that if you take them, they turn into trolls and they start going a man-eating rampage. So I take that and be like, what if this stone was a spirit and they were trapped somewhere and they had these desires to enact revenge? And what if what if we explore this? How would this look in the context of the community? Because in the community, you have people, they all have their goals, they all have what they're trying to do. So there's that. And then, oh my gosh, a lot of the times I'm told I should cut down on the amount of idioms that I use in my writing, but it's so part and parcel of the language of my Swahili of Mijikenda to talk in proverbs. And I love that so much. I think that's a remnant of of our community. And I just love talking in idioms. I love talking in metaphors. I don't think that's something I can give up in my writing because
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's so much fun, right? And then even so, my other question would be: does a writer write for an audience, or do they write for themselves?
It depends.
Age-old question.
It depends.
Yeah.
Some write for others, but I can say with honesty, I write for myself.
Okay.
Nobody else. I write for the child that would have loved to have read a horror story. Much like the comics of Junji Ito that I grew up with and the Hayao Miyazaki films. And if somebody else happens to like it, well and good. If I'm the only one who liked it, I'm happy just as well.
Yeah. Cool. What conversations do you hope that your work sparks?
I have no idea because a lot of the times I just have the story in mind, and then you'll find that when somebody reads it, they'll be like, "Hey, I read this I read your story. What did you mean when when you told me this, when you wrote it like this, I immediately thought of this, something else entirely." And I'm just like, yeah, that is wonderful. I would have never have thought about it. And for me, I am open to I may have my ideas, but when somebody else interacts with it, they'll have their own ideas. So I suppose for me, one thing I really look forward to is how somebody telling me their thought process.
Yeah.
What they thought about what this reminded of, because I can have my ideas, but somebody else can say, and the academic people, it's beautiful how they can look at something and they can draw all these comparisons that I would not have even come close to touching.
Right. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. I know we are really squeezed for time right now. We really started late, but any new exciting projects that you're working on?
Well, several. For one, I have a Substack that I've kicked off. And for there you'll find a lot of my discussions on mental health, and occasionally I'll be posting a short story that I'm working on. And yeah, by the end of this month, I will be rolling out a Patreon page where you'll find a whole host of interesting goodies. Like if you pay, you will get access to first priority to events that I'm hosting. And yeah. We'll be having discussions on Discord, and we'll have these. I want us to get out more in nature, go for walks. So I'll be having the Discord will be like, hey, we'll focusing around encouraging people to step out, even if it's just to walk from your bedroom to the door.
Yeah.
Just take a picture or something and you'll post it on the Discord group. And yeah, that's what that's what people should be looking forward to. My Substack is going to be where it's at.
All right.
At my Patreon, you'll get a whole host of interesting things.
That is so exciting. Please create a thing for us to come to Kilifi. I'm looking for any reason to get me out of Nairobi.
Honestly, just book your ticket.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Kilifi is where it's at. It's quiet. The beaches are beautiful. The food.
Yeah. It's where
the food is immaculate.
It's absolute. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. We have to end this here, but please promise you're gonna come back so that
I will.
Yeah?
I definitely will.
Yeah?
I love being in this space.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have to end it right here because we are unfortunately out of time. We have been speaking to Sally Garama. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time, and we look forward. Oh, you didn't tell us, where can people find you on Instagram, on socials?
So you can find me. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at Sally M Garama.
Okay.
On Substack, Sally Garama. Just look me up. You'll find me there.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm not on Twitter these days. I'm on Blue Sky because fuck Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I hate. He's fucked up that platform. And yeah, you'll find me on Blue Sky at Sally Garama.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have to wrap it up. I will see you at 1:30. We are coming back with Power Up. We will be talking about the BBC expose on child sex trafficking. I will be having that discussion with Jerry Mwangi, Marion Guy, and Kimberly Sandra. So see you at 1:30 p.m. as we get into the behind the scenes, and of course, look at what that BBC expose has been able to spark in terms of public debate as well. But thank you so much, Sally Garama. It has been an absolute pleasure. Please come back. Please come back.
I will. And please come to Kilifi. I'm waiting for you to book that ticket.
I am going to book myself the first ticket. All right. Goodbye for now. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio. All day, all night, right here on your only station,